Hello. So I've been experimenting this morning with possible alternatives to loading this save file and dying repeatedly. Um, I've wound back to my last save on the previous day, which was about 6 p.m. on the previous day in Capella's residence, and I've just seen what other alternatives are available to me. Um, I could probably try that out, maybe. I went to Bad Grief's and he sells guns. He doesn't sell food or medical supplies, but he does sell guns. And if maybe I can scrape together a bit more money, he was selling them for about 2,500. I have about 1,800 at that point in the save file. So maybe if I could scrape together a bit more money and get to him before the day was up, I could possibly buy a gun, which would make today a lot easier. But aside from that, I don't really think there was much that could have changed the situation I'm in right now, right? I mean, I did realize I could trade for bandages off some of the civilians. Trade drinking water for bandages with some of the drunken fellas, which could be useful. But it was 5 drinking water to a bandage, and I didn't have a lot. I only had 4, so I couldn't even buy 1 bandage. And I don't know if the time spent farming those to get more bandages would have been any more productive than what I actually did in this version of the save file, right? So basically what it all boils down to is maybe we just continue. Wait, actually? Huh. I don't know if I've ever tried that before, but I now know definitively you cannot stab a worm. Realistically, if I cut it in half, it should just turn into 2 smaller worms anyway, right? I don't know how that works. Earthworms terrify me that they can do that. You literally just cut it in half. Does it like have a brain on either end? Does it not have any form of brain at all? Like, is it just like a nervous system? Is that it? Does it just respond to stimuli and not actually have any sort of cognitive function on any level whatsoever? I think that's probably more likely, right? But then, like, don't they need to, like, eat and digest and stuff? Like, if you cut it in half, surely one half is not going to have the stomach. I don't know. I don't know. Earthworms are horrifying. They're a terrifying creature. Much like jellyfish and their incredible alien sort of biology. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just sort of walking and talking at the moment. I was kind of hoping I'd stumble across some more guards that would let me kill them by now. Because that's realistically my only hope, right? Killing more guards. I mean, my health isn't ticking down that fast. What time are we on? I mean, it's still like early morning, right? And we have to make it till like... We've got to get through like at least another 12 hours, and I don't think we're going to make that without... Oh, okay, we're blocked off here, huh? Cool. I don't think we're going to make that without any sort of... anything, any sort of food and or bandages. So... I don't know. I don't know, man. Did they say 7 o'clock was the... I think they said 7 o'clock was the meeting. It was certainly in the evening. It might have been 6, I don't know. 6 feels like a rounder number, but... The point is we've got to get through like the entirety of this day, and my hunger is just about maxed out now, which means things are going to get very, very bad for me very, very quickly, unless I have any rations left. I don't. Cool. Excellent. Very good. I'm sure there was a way into town around here somewhere. So I've been trying to find this whole time. I mean, I could, maybe, could I? Maybe? No, I need lockpicks to go in any building today. Alright, so that's not going to work out for me either. That is another option, of course, is Bad Grief was selling lockpicks. So we could maybe wind back to day 11. Buy some lockpicks and make use of those. Possibly. Who's fucking shooting at me? Oh, you. Alright. Okay. Let's go, pal. You're, Aha! Aha! I managed to stab him. I mean, it didn't work out too well for me, ultimately, but I did in fact manage to stab him. It is doable. I thought they might be invincible when they were in those fortifications, just because the game clearly didn't intend for you to be able to get up to them, but you can actually stab them if you can finagle your way up into their realm. We definitely can't kill this guy, right? Like, the one that we were able to kill was just a fluke. Yeah, you can't kite them round or anything. Okay, we're gonna have to wind back then. I'm gonna have to return to day 11 and take it from here. As much as I hate that, as much as I hate the idea of doing that, at least we'll have like some chance to make good on what we fucked up here. So what we need to do is we need to find some water first and foremost. You can see that staggering bloke over there? He will trade me a bandage. He will trade me uno bandage for 5 bottles of water, and that is a deal that I wish I'd known about a lot earlier in the game. I mean, I probably did it at some point in the game. That's probably a trade I have done, but I just sort of stopped thinking about the trading once I got to the point where I was able to buy most things I needed from shops. I think if I'd utilised that a lot more throughout this playthrough, I would have had a much easier time as well. Another thing to bear in mind. Oh, this isn't going great, is it? Just a lot of stationary guards and not much else, honestly. I was hoping to at least find a bin. That's what I was looking for there. I'm just loading again. Just loading again. Need to optimise my play in here. Yeah, I think maybe we head straight to Bad Grief in this case. And just buy lockpicks. Maybe. Because we should be able to use lockpicks with relative impunity on the last day, right? We'll have sort of free reign of the entire city, and we can sort of pick and choose, do a bit of trial and error experimenting what houses have useful things in them, and, you know, reloading and that. I just hope lockpicks aren't too expensive. I didn't even actually check the price of them. I was just hyper-focused on getting the guns when I was looking into this earlier. Should be able to get through here without getting shot. Then yeah, there's a cloud there, which I don't think I can... Oh. Well, that's what I get for standing still around men with guns, isn't it? Yeah, I can't avoid that cloud, so I'm just going to have to walk through that one, unfortunately. Oh, I loaded the wrong save file. I loaded the wrong save file. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it. Oh, I didn't. What the fuck? I swear I clicked the top one there. I mean, I'm not complaining, but this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel accurate to what I actually did. Can I get through this way? No, I can't. Okay, cool. And that's not a door. So much for not wasting my time, huh? At least I learned a thing. Probably a thing I already knew, realistically, but as I say, you have to cut me some slack. I do take a 3-month break in the middle of playing this game. Not everything is fully committed to memory anymore. I don't know what that guy over there trades for. I mean, I don't really want to walk all the way over there considering there's so many men with guns about, but I think trading with civilians is maybe my best bet. Like maybe I can find one who'll trade me some food. No, I really did just sort of forget that whole mechanic existed. It's not that I forgot it existed, actually. I just sort of had assumed it wasn't good for anything, you know what I mean? I got to the point where I was just assuming I wasn't going to find anything worthwhile from trading. I think because I'd spent a lot of time trying to trade with kids and they just basically just try and sell you bullets all the time. But I think some of the adults do actually have some useful... Oh, this is unfortunate, isn't it? Can I please just, like... The basic thing I want to do right now. You know, just interact with Bad Grief once. Is that really too much to ask from you? Stupid fucking game. Ah. Ah. Why? Why is this game like this? There's literally one path through there and there's this fucking flamey boy patrolling it. Maybe he's gone now. Maybe he's left me alone. Yeah, he has. Cool. Can you... I was just curious because they do have a bit of a cooldown / wind up on that flamethrower. So I was wondering if after he'd already expelled his expulsions, if I could maybe then jump in and fuck him up, because I've never killed one of those. I don't think I've never actually killed one, and it's possible they could be absolute loot pinatas. You know, there's a very real possibility I could kill one of them and it could drop me 12 medkits and 6 pieces of meat and get out of jail free card and pilot's license and enough money to buy myself a yacht and leave this city forever. Like, it's possible, but it's also impossible to actually kill one with a knife. Good to know. I think that would be well established law at this point, that killing them with a knife isn't really going to happen, but at least I can say I've tried now. Are you gonna kill me? Are you gonna kill me too? I'm just gonna keep moving, mate. If you wanna just miss with what you're trying to do, if you want to miss me, that would be real cool. Fucking hell, this area, man. Right, I'm in. I did it. My health got fucked at some point there. Something hit me. How much are the lockpicks then? Fucking 2,500 each. Okay, well I can buy all of those. God, I would love to buy this rifle though. I'm not that chronically far off, but I tried like selling everything I have and I was still only up to like 19,000, something like that. It was not at 25. If I hadn't taken all that damage, I would buy these lockpicks and go about my business, but there's absolutely no point continuing after losing that much health, so. And I've loaded the wrong save file again. This is just, this is a bad time. This is a bad time, is what this is. I know Pathologic is designed to be a bad time, but right now I'm having like an excessively bad time. I'm having a next level bad time. And I think it's just because I know that I'm like so close to the end of the game. I'm so close to, as I say, probably getting the bad ending, but getting an ending nonetheless. Ha, killed one. Okay. Alright. These ones might kind of be sitting ducks, honestly. Actually, don't need to eat those yet. These guys seem a bit... They seem a bit dodgy. They're not actually shooting at me. This could be my solution. Oh. One of them just got bit. 2 of them just got burned to death. Bullets, food. Alright, how about you? Okay, that one did shoot me. But we can at least kill a couple of those a few times. Okay, okay. Maybe we do stick with the day 12 save then. Maybe this is what we do. Maybe winding back isn't as advantageous as I thought. Because the thing is, like, even on day 11 I was in a really bad spot anyway. And I think I got through it quite well. That's arguable, I know. But, I mean, I kept my health to a decent degree and stopped my hunger maxing out for that entire day. And got all my quests done. So, you know, I think it could have been a lot worse. I think these guys won't... Oh fuck, did the flamethrower man just steal my kill? That was bullshit. Yeah, as long as I don't stay in melee with these guys, I don't think they're gonna shoot me. That seems to be their whole shtick. Didn't go quite as cleanly as the first time I did that, did it? I have faith that one of these guys is going to drop me something useful. I can't remember if I've actually seen one drop me any bandages or anything yet. No, yeah, I got a tourniquet. 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 I got one of them from the one that I killed just before this save here, so they can definitely drop some degree of medical supply, and I will take that. I will consider that a win if they do that. I think I can kill 3 of these. I think 2 of them are going to die to the flamethrowers, but that should be a few shots at getting something worthwhile. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck off, lad. Fuck all off. You stop killing your own bros. To be fair, I'm not doing a great job at killing them myself, but... Stop it. Right, killed one. Killed one. Give me something. Yeah. Can't even be bothered looting money and ammunition at this point. Like, what is the advantage to that at this point? What am I gaining from? Okay, we're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna save in a new slot in case I want to try and roll the dice for some even better loot there. But I think this is what we need to do. We need to look for like oddly placed guardsmen that might be willing to accommodate getting stabbed to death. I don't know if there's going to be any more of them about here anywhere. But it's an option. It's an option. Oh! These respawns? Did these respawn? If you could stop, my dude, could you stop it? Yeah, okay, well. Those are respawns, though. They do, in fact, respawn. That is helpful information. That is useful knowledge. So we have an endlessly respawning source of bandages and food. I think we're going to get to the end of this day. I think we're doing it. And who knows, maybe one of them will drop a panacea. It said like there was an opportunity to get like 15 of them or something, right? Or 12 of them or something. That's what that one crowface guy said. When I spoke to him, he was all like... yeah, you could have got 12 curatives, which could have saved these lives, or it might have been 15, I can't remember, it was some number like that. And I got 1. I got a single... I mean, as I say, there were so many side quests I didn't do. And now I know that doing... I mean, it must have been from the side quest that we would have gotten, right? One would assume. Here we go, respawns, very nice, very, very nice. You are not going to burn this fine fellow to death this time. It's my job to murder him, alright? Behave. Got a little bit complacent with that one, didn't I? Got to the point where I was just sort of assuming I would be able to kill him without consequence. Still gotta play this one smart. Evidently. Evidently still gotta play this one smart. I don't know how far I need to go away to make them respawn. I think only 3 of them respawned that time, and it was only 2 the time before. Maybe I'll just cross the swamp. I keep hoping I'm going to find like another cluster of them somewhere that I can sort of run back and forth between. But that doesn't seem likely. As I say, the entire town has been stripped of people. Presumably because they've all fled, right? Knowing the town is going to be shelled, which kind of defeats the point of shelling it, realistically, doesn't it? Like, if all the quarantine people have left. Although, to be fair, they probably weren't able to leave, right? I mean, the guards are sort of guarding the trains. The army are sort of stopping. Presumably, stopping people from leaving. I guess they could have just walked away, though. Or maybe the implication is just that everyone's dead at this point, so who fucking cares? And didn't the Bachelor say that? Like, you and me are the only non-infected people left, and how little he knows, because I quite clearly am infected. Is that them? Have I sort of come at this from a weird angle? That's them, right? That's the boys. Did I just get caught with a flamethrower? That's real unfortunate. Please stop. Please let me have the kills. I didn't think I was in range of that. It didn't look like it was reaching me. Turns out it was. I hate that even my, like, cheesy knockoff solution for getting through today, my solution where I repeatedly respawn guards that have bad AI so that I can just farm them for loot, even that is obnoxiously difficult in this game because there's just assholes stood around who will steal all your kills from you. And as you know, if someone else kills a man in front of you, you can't take their loot, right? That loot belongs to the flamethrower dude. That's his loot. It would be really bad form for me to take it, so... I just have to leave it there, you know. I can take the organs. No flamethrower dude's gonna take organs. Hello. How's the wife? Alright, you're busy, I see. I'll leave again then. God, I wish I could get through today. I really hope I overcome. Respawns? Respawns? Respawns. Is it only the ones that the flamethrower dudes killed that are respawning? Is that what's going on here? Because there were 5 before, right? And I think I killed 3 of them. Stop it! If I try and bait the flame first... Can I not? Fucking hell. Yo. Damn it. God fucking damn it. So 2 blasts of the flamethrower. 2 blasts of the flamethrower is enough to kill one of the guards. So do I need to stab, let him get hit by the flamethrower and then stab? No, I don't think that's enough though. Flamethrower and 2 stabs isn't enough to kill one of the guards, so then the second flamethrower happens. How do I do this? Can I do this? Am I capable of this? Is this something I can do? I really hope it is. This was my salvation. This was my solution. This was my grand plan. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Dong. The donging of the bells signifies that time is passing. That's a good thing. Just another, like, 15 hours to go. I can get through that, right? I can do 15 hours. Easy peasy. Just gotta not die to my own body giving up on me within the course of the next 15 hours. It's fine, I have two crackers. It looks like fruit loaf. It doesn't look like a cracker to me. It looks like a nice bit of saurine. It's a big gun, isn't it? That's it. That's my take on this whole thing. It's a big gun. It's gonna do some big shooting. That's what it's there for, right? Why have a big gun if it's not gonna do big shooting? I can't believe he can kill him without having to fucking move. He has some range on that flamethrower. Fuck. Trying to like turn the flamethrower away. Are you gonna stop at any point? Surely you have like limited fuel. Surely this can't go on forever. I don't feel like I've ever seen one do this before. Think I can like bait him into killing the other flamethrower dude? Do you think he's got enough range for that? I don't think he quite has. Does ah fuck. How did I just assume that that other flamethrower man was not going to flamethrower me? He has a flamethrower. It's what he does. It's his job. It's his very being. It's his existence is to burn me with flamethrower. To the point where he will murder all of his own friends if they happen to be remotely between me and him when he spots me daring to exist in his vicinity. Big rock. What's this up here? Is this something cool? It's just more big rocks, isn't it? Pointier rocks. Pointier rocks for sure. Rocks of a different shape. How very exciting. There's not like a secret stash of food hidden behind this rock, is there? That would be a cool thing to find about now. And just wander off. I'll just leave town. Who's gonna stop me? Oh. God. God is gonna stop me. The sheer force of will of the town is being acted upon me right now. I shall not leave, not while there are things to do. I'm just fucking about at this point, man. I need to take this more seriously. I need to focus up. Right. Okay, plan. This whole killing the guards thing is not working right now. Right? Ideally, we need all 5 of them to respawn, because then I should at least be able to get, like, 1 or 2 kills before the flamethrower guys can run rampant through them. So maybe we leave this area of town for a bit. We've got a couple of crackers. We can keep ourselves from deteriorating too rapidly using those. Let's go and see if we can find something else we can utilise for benefit and surviving. For benefit and surviving! It's not really the battle cry that is going to inspire a great deal of confidence, is it? But it's all I've got. You wouldn't really describe me as an optimist, to be fair. It's a shame we never got to go into the train station. It's a very big building. It must have some exciting things inside, but 'tis not for me. Alas. I kind of want to go back into the rat tunnels. So we're behind the theatre, right? The other entrance. I know Vlad had plugged his up. I'm just intrigued if there's anything in there now. Hey look, water bottle. If the drunks were still about, I'd be more interested in taking that so I could do a trade. Don't think you can find food in bins, right? That's not a thing you can do. And I believe fresh water doesn't recover your hunger at all, right? Is that... Oh, it does. It just puts your exhaustion up. Which, don't know if you've noticed, that's probably going to be a problem too pretty soon, isn't it? That's also going to be an issue for me in the very, very near future. What to do? What to do? I mean, walking into this little boxed off area with nothing in it clearly wasn't the thing to do, was it? This wasn't the solution to all of my problems. Quite the opposite, in fact. I know this isn't like a good thing to do right now, going into the tunnels where there's, you know, nothing that is likely to save me. But, you know, worth checking out, right? If I can find the entrance. I'm sure it was around here somewhere. Is this it? That was probably it. But no longer. No more tunnels for Joe. No more chatting to the funny rat man. He's a rat. Haha. Should we find a bed? Just to see how much it fucks my health to sleep for a couple of hours. I refuse to believe that staying up for like one night is enough to like have health damaging exhaustion. I used to do that like every weekend when I was a teenager. Stay up playing video games like all Saturday night. Not, you know, going out and partying or anything, obviously not. But I had a lot of Grand Theft Auto 3 to play, you know. Had a lot of Smackdown Shut Your Mouth to play. Had a lot of Dynasty Warriors 3 to play, and someone had to do it, you know. Nothing gets better. Nothing gets better, it only gets worse. Okay. Can we sleep at the Bachelors? Are we allowed to sleep there? No, it's like basically any bed, right, is usually fair game. I don't think any of these houses are accessible anymore because all the residents are sick. Gonna have to eat. Seems almost pointless to eat though because I'm about to sleep, and that's gonna put my hunger back to max again, like immediately. Oh well. There were definitely closer beds than this one, by the way. I definitely didn't have to walk all the way over here to sleep. It's just 2 hours. Wow! My health ticked down a little bit, and then it just fucking vanished. I guess the first tick I wasn't starving for, I suppose. I guess that was the issue. Whew. Right, so we can't sleep. I don't know if there's any winning anymore. I really don't know if there's any winning anymore. Like, even rolling back to day 11, I don't know if there's any winning. I only have 6 hours of day 11 left in that save file. And I believe the one before that is day 10, right? Oh no, I can go a little bit. I've got quite a few on day 11, actually. Fucking hundreds on day 11, in fact. Okay, so we can go back to several points of day 11. But even so, like, it's not like day 11 was a paradise, you know what I mean? It's not like there was food and medical supplies just flying at me. I was struggling for them on day 11 as well. If anything, they should be easier to obtain here, if those flamethrower dudes would just stop stealing my fucking kills. Right? How's my infection, by the way? Not too bad. We can live with that. The one thing we're probably not going to have to worry about anymore is infection. Guess that's something. Oh, it's a knife. Oh, I've got a knife. Check out my knife. So the goal, I think... Ow. I was trying to bait the flamethrower guy into hitting the gun guy, and then I would stab the gun guy after that and try and kill him before he flames again. That doesn't seem to work, though. That doesn't seem to be a good option. I should really save after repopping these guards so I don't have to keep doing this. There's got to be a way I can get these kills. There has to be. There has to be. I still got a Molotov cocktail. I mean, that's not going to work in the long run if I need to farm these kills over and over again. But, you know, it's a solution for one kill at least. A bottle of combustible fluid, clear evidence of the demise of... I dropped it. It doesn't seem like I can use it, to be fair. It doesn't seem like an actual... I think it's just something you sell or trade. Whoops. Whole time I've been assuming I could firebomb dudes, but I guess not. Ah. I can't do it. I can't win. Let me win, please. Please. Please, Pathologic. Why can't I kill the guards? Why can't I have this? Why? Why must I suffer so? Alright, okay. Okay. This has been most of an episode. What is our... We need to make up a plan for next time, right? This was day 11, morning of, before we even killed that guy. We probably want to be beyond that, right? This would have been a few episodes back when she told us to go speak to the Bachelor. Then we went and spoke to the Bachelor, we went to the Polyhedron, we did all of that. This would have been just... This save file, right here, would have been just after completing all the day's quests. And we want to keep those quests done, right? So realistically, that's the one we're going to have to load from. What is the plan then? What is the plan? What is the plan? Bad grief and buy lockpicks? Bad grief and buy lockpicks? Bad grief and buy lockpicks. Buy some lockpicks, some old griefy boy. Yeah, I guess. It's an avenue we haven't fully explored yet. And that's all we can really do now, is just keep exploring those last possible options. Bad grief. Buy lockpicks. Get infected to all hell by the 10 ton of gas that's in this area. And probably murdered by all the... Can I please fucking... Like, if I'd been allowed to stab that guy in one of the first 6 or 7 swings I took at him, I could maybe have overcome him. I know there was a rat attacking me, but that's a minor detail. Ugh. This game's downside... That's the wrong fucking save file. This game's downsides are almost insurmountable. They really are. There is so much that makes this game an unplayable mess so much of the time. I get why a lot of people consider it to be like one of the best games of all time. I get what there is to like about it. I see the appeal. But there is so much that drags it down so fucking far. I mean, like, you can blame age or whatever, but this game came out after Morrowind. Morrowind is a first-person game with similar combat to this, if you like, and that plays 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. There is no comparison. Morrowind is a clunky old game. Morrowind is a clunky old game. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, case in fucking point. You know what I mean? Case in point. Like, what even was that? Well, I wasn't expecting him to die in one hit, but I'll take it. Didn't really drop anything worthwhile, but nonetheless. I don't know. I know I'm just getting salty because I'm really close to the end and I'm having to like rewind all my progress and do a load of shit again just because the game has arbitrarily decided I can't get health anymore. I know it's probably a me problem at this point, but honestly, I just so want to be done with this game right now. I just so want to finish it and put it behind me. Like, I was considering playing through at least one of the other campaigns, possibly the Changeling campaign, after finishing this one. Probably not going to do that now. Probably not going to do that. I might pick up Pathologic 2 and play through the Bachelor and Changeling campaigns in that one and see if it's any less fucking broken than this is. But, you know, we'll see, I guess. We'll see how realistic that is as an option. Right, okay, well, we've got something. We've got a possible solution, I guess, in these lockpicks. Can I can't get out of town this way because there's a big flamey boy there, so I guess we'll have to go back out the way we came in. Back through all the gas again. Infection might be a problem after all, turns out. I don't even know who lived there. I think it was like a guy who was sending me notes at one point, I think. Lived there, but I never actually ended up speaking to him or anything. House was always locked when I swung by. There's a gas cloud here that I just have to walk through because it doesn't move. Just have to accept that I'm getting gassed there. Is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna go be mad on my own, and attempt to finish this game again. Oh, hang on, wait a second before we finish up. Please drop a bandage or a med kit, even better. Nope. Okay. Well, for next time then. Yeah, I'll see you. I'm gonna finish this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to finish it. I don't care what it takes. I'm not gonna let it defeat me this far in. But it's a struggle to pretend I'm enjoying it. It really is. Fucking hell. I'll see you next time.